In today's video, I'm going to show you how to mix and paint. This will help. So let's go to the canvas and I'm going to show you how this will help you. There's a heck of a lot of paints out there. So many you can buy from. You go to the supermarket and you're faced with, oh my god, all these different colours. Which ones do I choose? A limited palette is going to help simplify this whole learning experience.
To get started, you don't need all those colours. All you need is just these.
The primaries and white.
I'm going to show you right away with this good example. I'm going to mix up a brown, going to take some of that yellow, add some red, make it an orange, and then add in the blue. It's complementary to make a brown. Adding a bit more yellow to make a little bit more orangey to turn it into a burnt sienna. That's a common one, very handy. And you can see here that browns are leaning more on the red-orange side, around about here on the colour wheel.
If I wanted to make more of a burnt umber, just add
a bit more blue. If it gets a bit too bluey, just add a bit more orange to push it back to that more brown side. So I'm aiming for a burnt umber. Burnt umber being around about here on the colour wheel. A quick side note, this is just one colour wheel, just one theory by Edgar Payne. I'm using here from his book. I'm going to take the burnt sienna, add a little bit of yellow to find that raw sienna. And to find my yellow ochre, close enough, so I'm just going to take the yellow, add a little bit of raw sienna, and I'm there. There's always more than one route to hitting a colour, but that's just one way. Try this for yourself and even try hitting other colours. You won't be able to reach every single possible colour out there, but you'll be surprised at the range of colours that you have available to you with just those few primaries.
And white.
And I'm not going to finish this video without touching on skin tones. And at first, a really good habit is making tints. These are primarily white, but with a colour mixed into it. So you've got a very highly tinted version of any colour. But why am I showing you this? Because it's a good habit to get into, because using pure white just makes your colours look a bit too chalky. So get in the habit of using your tints. It's going to be a lot more useful. Now starting over here, I haven't mixed all those tints together. Just started over mixing a red first into that off-white colour that I had, and then adding yellow, and I'm turning it into a bit more orangey colour. Now skin tones are always going to be different depending on the light source that you have, on many other variables, but I've got a nice base here. And I want to show a very helpful tip, especially with skin tones, is to shift those skin tones slightly with those tints. So I've got a little blue, adding the blue, shifting that colour more to the blue side, adding yellow, adding it more to the yellow orangey side. So rather than using white, use tints or even the colour itself to shift those skin tones gradually.
Quick tip, if you get paint stuck like this on your palette knife, just get another one, scrape it off. There.
You can save a lot of paint this way.
Also have a wet wipes handy. I get like paint kind of like all over the place, so they're just super handy, because rather than going to the sink, you know, getting like paint all over the sink tap and all that, you can just grab a wet wipe and just, you know, wipe the worst of that paint off. That way I'm not getting like paint all over the studio, all over myself.
Just like a complete goof like this guy. Right, and get an apron, you guys, because this is the 100th pair of trousers I've ruined. And guys, get yourself a decent lint-free paper towel. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.